this operation didn't look at only Madlanga, or this project didn't look at only Madlanga. You see, we looked at different security companies. I've said that many times. You see, I know the name and everything. That is why it was detected by our team that there's this individual. You see, by the time they didn't know they didn't know him, that the black person and the white person, that they, out of all the people that were heavy. But that's your conclusion.
Do you accept that the only evidence that we have is in relation to the people associated with Mr. Van Wyck's entity and or Mr. Matala, and that you have not produced any evidence that this project involved more people than Mr. Van Wyck? I'm saying, I'm talking about evidence. Will you accept that you haven't tendered any evidence?
On the second day, on the first day, when I presented, I said, Commissioners, I'm suspended. I can't get hold of documents and everything. The evidence leader said, don't worry, we'll assist you. You see, I know that there's a team that does investigation and everything. I thought by that time, this time you have said, we've got this and this and this and this and this. Because one of the things, again, that I felt that it is important, that's why I mentioned, is the issue of training too. That there was training. If there was thorough investigation, you are also going to get names and everything there. Because it's the division that is not in me, I can't interfere. It is somebody who deals with that, and it's still there. It's not, they are not suspended. They are operational. This is not the only thing where you promise that we'll investigate that, we'll investigate that. I thought by this time we'll be presenting, then say, here are the documents, here you are correct, here you are not correct. Because what pains me, Chairperson, is that with other people who are testifying, you are able to tell them that you are cleared, you are correct. But with me, why? Even if there are documents that are produced, Chairperson, my statement is thick, this, with many documents. That's why I was complaining that the other document I've attached there, that talks to this project, that talks to this. But I see that I'm concluding today, it's fine. But those documents are part of the evidence. If you can sit and check some of the things and go to college, go to what with these people that I'm mentioning, I'll be cleared in this thing. Because this is not mkhwanazi's thing. It happened that I led it, I'm in operation, and I even said that there was a meeting of management of EMPD, you see, which was not even chaired by me. I was tasked to run with this thing. I've said it on the first day. It is part of the statement that I've attached. It's part of the supplementary statement. It is part of, I don't know how to call it, the other statement where I argued and requested the commission, please look at that statement because I feel your statement is not covering everything. It is part of that, Chair. I've been mentioned on that.
Commissioner, I don't know, maybe I did not understand.
I'm crying, Chairperson, I'm protesting.
Maybe I did not understand you correctly. You seem to suggest differential treatment insofar as you are concerned,
yes,
as
Chair.
Opposed to
yes,
how
Chair.
other witnesses were treated. Can you please explain that?
Chairperson, when I came in here, it's section 10, they said 10.3. Or where you ask questions. You ask about 11 things, you see. And I've produced documents. I've submitted documents. I even submitted documents with why people are fighting me in the department. Because I'm investigating, I mentioned companies. I mentioned some of the project. It was said, no, don't worry. We'll see that, you see. I've responded with documentation, with everything that I know. Those that I don't know, but 99.9, there's evidence that documents talk to that. You see, for example, there was an issue of me stealing cables in van. It was pure lies. I even submitted an evidence that the operation of cables, it was in the eastern part of Mpumalanga, and those cables were recovered, they were stolen in Capton Park. There's evidence, there are photos, there are number of units that were part of it, and they worth this money. All that thing of it was lies, but the person who presented there, he spoke, can I use the one word that I will never use in my word? He used it, the commission didn't correct him. Rebo spoke nonsense. When he was presenting as a witness, he used to say, I'm a criminal, I was talking nonsense. There, and even I picked when they came in, they said he lied in that thing. There was nothing like that in Triangle. But because he wanted to paint me as this criminal, and it was believed, and it was taken. And I produced document that counteracted that evidence that I had by that time. I may not have everything now, but that evidence having a case number where SAP data on those cables were booked, the vehicle, the arrested driver, and the teams that participated, and the statement from SAPS thanking all the teams, EMPT and other security companies, that yes, that cable was recovered and this thing. And it's quiet about that. You see, there's not even an apology that, okay, here you're not cleared, but here you are cleared. You see, to me, it's wrong. And the public, they perceive me. I told you that I'm living in house arrest now, Chairperson, because the evidence that I submitted, you see, but I've said it's fine. The commission is having it. When they do their conclusion, maybe one day in their recommendation, they will peruse these documents and see that. But part of the evidence, this person has submitted these things. With the proof, I even provided contact numbers within the department that with this project, you can ask this person, this is how much of money that was paid. This project was not supposed to be concluded with such amount, and this project is not concluded, Chairperson. I know this project is not concluded, but people were paid 80 million. Some families, some people in the management, they came with their family to rectify the structure or the building that the municipality has paid in. I've provided all those evidences, you see. And to tell you, Commissioner, leading evidence can tell you, I think you are in page 20. You are looking at mkhwanazi, any other evidence, but it's fine. You see, I've submitted, I made sure that to get all the documents in everything that saving. I know that the witnesses, for example, Commissioner, I raised the issue of Kilebohile Tipa, that she lied in public that I wanted to kidnap. Even the car registration, she said she got it at Ignatis, it belonged to me. I've said we can go to Ignatis system now. She cried, wanted sympathy from public, but she lied in public about me kidnapping her. There's no even a single day. I even told the commissioner that I was not even aware that I'm investigated for this thing. There's no single day where she came to me or she talked public about me. The only thing, I even said it. I know Commissioner Kuma was asking something. I even said, even now when you go to my area, every Thursday or Wednesday, there's an article about mkhwanazi. It was there before she was suspended. It was quiet. She's back again. There's an article about Julius mkhwanazi every day. It's every Wednesday. It's Julius mkhwanazi. It's a character assassination. And it has happened, and it is happening, and the commission's allowing it. My request, Chairperson, is that...
We can't control what the media is publishing, except in those instances where there may be a basis for us to have our spokesperson correct inaccuracies, for example.
Yes.
Yeah, but ordinarily we would do that insofar as it concerns the commission.
Yeah. Chairperson, I'm not a crybaby. My child, I'm having case numbers. He was nearly kidnapped. Every time when people are talking here, I was called by the detective, by the principal, by the mother of the child. She was picked up, identified at the school. When they were called, the principal confirmed, yes, we saw in the camera. She called her by her name inside the school. After school, she went there and identified. The child went to the office. There's a case that has been opened. False criminal cases, it's not discussed there. 2 cases were opened against me by the people who were at my house taking photos. I went out, I jumped, I got that person driving a security company vehicle. He does not have an appointment card. You see, I don't cry, but I said, no, what? Let me participate in the commission. Let me behave.
Commissioner, I hope I will not sound lacking in empathy.
Yes.
I understand everything you have said, but this debate stems from my question as to the question of differential treatment that you have suggested. I think what you have said now has strayed far away from that simple question. May I ask this, and please give me a direct answer. If you say there's differential treatment, you are treated differently as against which other witnesses? I heard you mention Commissioner Rivers' piece, is that one of the people that you feel were treated more favorably and you more harshly? Is he one of the people you are referring to? Or not? Is he one of the? Is he one of the?
Yes, the chief of
and
police.
you've also and
The
chief of police and also are those
Yes.
the people?
All the witnesses that
are
are
those the
testifying-
people you are referring to?
All the.
Are
all-
those the three people you are referring to?
Yes, let me say
only
so.
only those, or
If I remember others, I will just make an affidavit and send it to you, Chair. Because I'm aggrieved, I must do that. I feel that I must do that. And the way I'm being questioned like, hey, this is a criminal. But other people which have submitted evidence that is having a proof, they are sweet out of the commission. They are sweet out of the commission, Chair. That's what, I'm not saying I do
okay?
that, but
No,
that's why I see things.
I just wanted to get an idea of the substance of the complaint. I think I do have at least as close enough a picture as possible. Thank you, Commissioner.